All right, so our Playmaker CFM tip for the week is going to be for the weekly strategy. Technically, the game prep or game planning that we would do before each and every game. And I've been seeing for years that a lot of guys actually have just been missing out on this and getting it wrong. So you'll have the guys that either just skip right through the screen, leaving whatever's been pre-selected and just jump right into the training, or you'll see the guys who will select this based off of their opponent's tendencies. You can see their tendencies over here. They, how, they do their play calling. And let's say you're going against somebody who's a heavy runner and they like to blitz a lot. You would probably see the guys that would select the game plan that defends the outside run and the game plan that actually set as a blitz counter. And that's where we're missing out. So technically, every play, like our 500 play playbook, every play is going to be slotted in one of these six categories. Same with offense as well as defense. So I'm on offense right now, but every play in my playbook is either going to fall as a inside run, outside run, short, medium, or deep pass, or a blitz counter. Same with defense. You're going to have inside run stoppers, outside run stoppers, short, medium, and deep pass defenses, and um, I forget what the other option was for defense. Blitz counter. Okay, it wasn't blitz counter for defense. It was QB contain. Okay, so what I'm getting at is where we're losing our points at. They're going to give us a small ratings boost based off the game plan, but only if you're using the plays for that game plan. So if we were to pick outside run defense because our opponent runs a lot, if you look in the bottom left hand corner, it says it's going to be better block shedding, tackling, pursuit, and play recognition when calling the outside run play counters. But again, it says when calling the outside run play counters, you're only going to get the boost if you're actually calling those plays. So if you're actually sitting in a pass defense, we've seen that guys sit in cover four or guys will sit in a nickel or a dollar. But if you're going to sit in a pass defense, then pick a pass defense for your game plan. You're going to get a ratings boost if your play is in the game plan that you select. So what I'm getting at is don't pick outside run just because your opponent is run heavy when you're not technically going to use any of the outside run defensive plays. Pick the game plan that holds and if we're being realistic, on defense, we're probably only going to sit in anywhere from 3 to 5 plays all game. Pick the game plan that holds your defensive play so whenever you use it, you're going to get a small ratings boost. So I'm going to actually hop on the field and show you an actual example, and we're going to wrap the video up from there. Bless you.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway. Off we go in Foxborough. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
The former #1 overall pick has had his ups and downs in recent seasons, but he finished strong last year and inherits a really good offense in Tampa that should set him up for success.
Okay, so now that we're actually in a game scenario, we'll see the game plan plays light up for us. So I'm going to go to 3-4. And if you look, let's look at square, which is cover one hole. In the bottom left corner, it highlights game plan play. So we have selected defend the outside run. So again, right there, if we pick that, we'll get a small ratings boost by selecting that play. And cover 3 sky, that's another one you see on the right side of the screen. And you can sift through the playbook. The easiest way, in my opinion, is to actually go to the game plan tab in your playbook. And you see there's going to be a total of 39 plays for outside run in various formations. And you can scroll through them all. And any of these plays will give you a ratings boost when you call them. But again, that's only if those are the plays that you like to use. So let's say there's guys, I'm going to go to just a random nickel and cover 2. So if we look over here, Tampa 2 is not a game plan play. So that means if you were to sit in this for most of the game to stop your opponents, you're not getting that boost. But to the right of that play, Sam Mike 1, notice it says game plan play. That is going to give you a ratings boost. But again, if you don't like to sit in cover 1, or if that's not a play you like, you're wasting points. So I recommend switching the game plan, and picking the game plan that gives you a boost for the plays you're actually going to use versus the game plan you think is going to match up best against your opponent, because you're going to pick your plays you're going to pick anyway. And now look over here, I got a cover 4 drop. So a lot of guys will actually come to cover 4 drop for run defense, pass defense, and it's technically a deep pass play, a deep pass defense. So if you're going to sit in that, why not pick deep pass defense as your game plan? So when you call it, it's going to give you a ratings boost, because if you're going to sit in that 80% of the game anyway, why not get the benefits, the small perk that they're going to hand you for your game prep. So, and then I'm gonna hop on offense really quickly. Let me flip sides of the ball, and then I'll go ahead and wrap the video up.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Get the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there were many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
All right, so on offense, same thing. If we went to game plan, there's going to be 52 plays on offense that are categorized as blitz counters, and picking those plays will, again, give you a ratings boost for, again, just when you use those plays. But let's say, for example, you're going against somebody that blitzes a lot, and I just went to a random gun doubles. Y shallow cross right here in the middle of the screen, that's flagged as a game plan play. And again, if I'm playing against somebody that likes to blitz a lot, I'm looking at the routes on that play. They look like they're going to take too long to develop. So that's not something I personally would choose to be the blitzer. I'm looking at Y cell. That's more along the lines of something I would use, whether it was a zone or a man blitz. I'm going to go ahead and just pick a random blitz. I had a computer shuffle it up. Oh, I can't randomize it when I'm not in practice mode. So let's go ahead and pick one.
Jones in the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
Okay. So technically, this is a medium pass play, but it gives me different route combos that I would personally use if I'm going to be the blitz. So if it was man, and if I don't know if it's man or zone, if it's man triangle, my slot receiver on that whip route would beat the man coverage. If it was zone, I have the option on the right side of the screen with the outside receiver stretching the field, and I have a high and low over my back and my tight end. Um, and if I actually buy myself some time, I have that dig route that's going to get across the middle in another 3 to 4 seconds, probably be wide open. But
Now
so
Jones.
so something safe, you get rid of the blitz. I mean, get rid of the ball, you beat the blitz. But again, that's something I personally would probably call, or plays like that, to beat the blitz. And if I was to pick uh, medium pass or short pass as my game prep, I would get a ratings boost every time I call that play, versus the predefined plays EA Sports already has set for you. So again, I know I probably overstated it, but I wanted to make sure I hit this home. Pick your game plan based off of the plays you're actually going to call, not based off of your opponent's tendencies. So that way you can go ahead and cash in on those ratings boosts that they're giving away. So I hope this helps out, and have a good one.